Hello, you're right. Sorry, I pressed the wrong one there. Pressed my talking screen instead of my blind screen. Happy hump day! How are we all? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I can't quite remember what we were doing. Oh, no, I do. We had to go find that guy, didn't we? And then he was dead. I do remember that now. Yeah, I did a side quest because I was like, I didn't want to go too far into the next bit. I wanted to see what was nearby. Hey girl, hey papas. Ah, I love a good roll. Right. Yeah, the dude died, didn't he? Go. Oh yeah, of course. Thanks. Oh, I can't. Better? You turn me down a little bit actually, because I imagine I'll be drawing it out a little bit. Always have to remember when I switch from one to the other, all of my sound stuff goes awkward. Right.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Alright. Okay. Hi.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
How do you know?
Not just a letter. I lost everything.
Not just a
There's
letter,
a
my
hole in
lover.
my
I
damn
lost
pack, and
everything.
fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
Oh, you poor
It
man.
can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier.
Yeah,
I
that's not
carry
great.
things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what.
Courier.
I
Holes.
buggered it right up.
Ugh.
That means no
What
herds
are
for the
you
infirmary,
good for?
and no fresh meat for our cooking pots.
Nothing.
Worst of all,
Sugar
that
now.
letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Okay, I'd get
Maybe
out.
if you retrace your steps.
I'd run like you on fire.
Scour storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No,
Okay,
I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
yeah.
They're
Good luck
gonna
with that one.
skin me alive.
Fine.
Not my problem.
Tell me where to look.
I'll
Are you
do
serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So,
All right, Mr.
where should I start?
Physiological.
Gotan's bales, perhaps?
Bloody
I took a tumble in the
random
bushes
stuff,
when I was
for
passing
God's
through.
sake.
There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And
I
if
see
you
what
can
he was
find
doing.
Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there,
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time.
Make
I
sure you've got
trust
a
you
bag
can
with,
find your
with that
way to
hole in it.
Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
I got a new quest.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
He literally goes in and is like throwing it down with rain. Like, good news, bad news. Cute little chocobos. They're not really that small. Yeah. Right, where am I going? Lucky you. Lucky you. I've already been there. Okay, so I'm guessing there's 3 places that they could possibly be.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Hey, you! Get away from my package. Crazy. Hey, yo, you just ran straight past it.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah, you do. You like stepping on packages that I need to pick up. Yeah. There we are.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Oh, okay.
More of the lost supplies.
Anything?
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
You know what I've noticed? Every single time I have played this game after playing Ocarina of Time, I get so used to when I'm in the zone for Ocarina, I'm like, I cannot use the right hand directional pad as my camera. But it means that when I play this the next day, I forget that I can move the camera. So I was tempted to turn around the other way and press that, which ordinarily would move my camera around. It doesn't do it because I'm not playing Ocarina. Hello, my lover. Have you seen a letter?
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
No. How dare
You
you?
here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Eat it.
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper.
Cooper.
No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then.
Can they feed
Thank
me?
you.
While I'm at it, while they're at it. Thanks, love. Oh, I'm so fast. Look at me, Naruto run. I'm out of your way, everyone. Let's climb. Oh, he stops powering it. Look at this. Well, the good news is at least it's gone to Lost Wing, because then it means that somebody there won't dob him in.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya?
No one summons me, wench.
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stinks
Poppy! Oh, give him a thing, because he's a good boy. Oh,
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
give him something. Give him something. Oh, look, you guys
Someone's
are
waiting for this.
Give him a
He's
treat.
waited long enough already.
Oh, give him a treat.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
I can't pay. Oh. Maybe go up. Right, I'm gonna pet you. To make up for it. See, look, I'm nice to doggies. Worst game ever. 0 out of 10. Cannot pet the dogs that you take their treats from. You could have given him a treat. You could have. It was more than possible for you to have given that poor pupper a treat. And say, I know I'm taking your letter, and you are the goodest good boy. So here is a treat for the trauma you've had to go through of me taking your letter. But no, we didn't do that. We just took the letter and went. What's that? Thanks, love. Everything was falling on the money. I always love how people in games like this for quests pick up on the randomest of things. Like, if a dog had come to me with something in its mouth, like if a dog walked past me with something in its mouth, I would not remember that. Whee! Like, I wouldn't remember that at all. But they're always doing these. It's like, oh yeah, I've just seen a dog walk past. It had something in its mouth. Maybe that was paper.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Mm.
Didn't sound happy.
Otto needs to calm his titties.
Maybe I should just own up. Well, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Okay, I was wondering if it was going to tell me what the letter said. No, not quite. Fine.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then.
Bless it.
And all thanks to you.
Yeah, all thanks to me.
Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keep Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day.
Look, you
He'll
can't
be
keep
sweet
talking to me for
as
dropping that
honey
bombshell.
once he gets his hands on this.
Sid has a daughter. Sid. Sid. I mean, I get it. Like, the sarcasm is incredibly sexy, but Sid has a daughter? I mean, fair play to them for giving him a daughter, but Jesus, I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. Hi, Karen.
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
I have one of them. Yeah, I have a bastard sword, I have a long sword, and I have a broadsword. Got one of them. I've got a dark sash. Iron belt. Yes. Steel crown. Yeah. Oh dear, sorry. Jesus. They're very expensive.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I've spent 500. Like, how do you mean I'm robbing you blind? I'm giving you money for your products. Do you understand how being a shopkeeper works? It's pretty bog standard.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading
Guess which
routes
parent she
leading
takes
south have
after?
seen more than double the
That's not
usual
really
traffic.
too much of a question,
If you
is
ask
it?
me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea.
Harsh.
Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Oh. Right, I think I have everything. Let me just check with my dude.
Make it quick.
Shut up.
So, what'll it be? Anything else?
No, thank you. Becky, turn your camera. This isn't a game from 30 years ago. You can turn your camera. Hey, Otto.
So you're really going through with it?
Hell
Sid's
yeah.
been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been.
Because he hasn't had
Talk.
me on his team.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march.
It's never
again.
coincidence.
This time, due
Sid
south.
plans stuff down
Another
to
war.
T.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos.
Oh, is this
On
the
the
one that they've
front
been in an
lines,
alliance with for like God knows
and
how
at
long,
home,
and then the guy's just like, yeah, we
with
need
a
food.
fair
So instead
wind
of
behind
like
them,
being reasonable and
handful of
talking about it
like-minded
and
ne'er-do-wells
trading and stuff
can
like that,
melt
he's
into
just
the
decided to
back
take
alleys
over.
of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's
What should
making it to the capital that's the problem.
The
War should be your
checkpoint.
last
That's
resort,
right.
not your first step.
Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach.
I feel like I should be listening.
Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
I bet you do, you
Yes.
sexy beast.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame.
Revenge the Empire.
And it's the
yeah,
Dame
so that
who
yeah,
sees
that's the one
safely
that
through
they were all sat
Northreach.
around that table
I'll
and
send
they're
a
like, the
Stolas in the
Blight's
morning.
coming in,
Let 'em
let's
know
just
you're
go
coming.
and
We go way back.
yeah, I thought.
She's
I
a
thought
true
it was nice.
friend of the cause. I'm
Yeah,
sure
and I
you'll
was
get
like,
on like
we've
a
been at
house
peace
on
with them
fire.
for ages.
That's
Let's just
good of you, but
chuck that in the bin.
who is
Chuck
this
it in the
dame,
bin. Who
and where will I
yeah,
find
who
her?
needs it? Table
She's
people.
the proud proprietress of Northreach's
I did like him. I
foremost
thought he was
house of
quite funny.
Elric.
Right up until the moment
The
he just
Vale.
went, yeah, she's go invade our
And she's
neighbours
quite a
for,
woman.
you know,
If you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
a woman. Hey.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report
Damn,
when you get
Otto.
back.
Clive, do you want some ice for that burn? Jesus, leave it be. Right, you need to go visit Tarja, the healer. Jesus, Otto has no chill. I love him. I have to keep using reference to remember who was. Okay, fair enough. Mine's going to be table people, probably. Ooh. Alliant reports. Hello, my dude.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Gav! Where's my Gav? There he is! Gav! I'm gonna hop and skip over to see you. Hey, girl!
Well, someone's in a hurry.
I frickin' love Gav.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
He says
I'll
we're
be as
in
obedient
full
as
armor.
you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief. Wouldn't you
If
say?
anything happens to Gav, I'm quitting this game.
Is this all of us?
him and
Actually,
Torgal,
Gav
I've
won't be
already
coming.
come to terms with the fact that Sid's gonna die.
Just
I'm
the
calling
three
it
of us,
now. Don't think
Drake
she
said
will,
he's the
because she's the
keystone
main
of the
love
Empire.
interest in the Final Fantasy
Oriflamme's
game.
in
She's
chaos,
making it
yes,
to the end.
but that doesn't
Clive,
mean
I'm
we
not
can
sure.
march an army through her
It could
gates.
go either
fewer our
Cloud
numbers,
Strife
the
or
better
it
our
could go
chances of going
Tidus.
unnoticed.
Like, one of the two. Sid, I am
And should
accepting,
that
is going to
plan
die. If
fail,
something happens to
well,
Gav,
we have our icons to
instant
fall
game
back on.
over. Done. I'm killing Clive off, that's it. We're not playing anymore.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
True. You're living in
Well,
the weak
he's still
side.
got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was
You
once the
happy with
greatest
that
shield
take?
in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
You're happy with that take?
Let's
You don't
try
want
not
to
to find
rephrase
out.
that?
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
I was gonna say, like, as awful as it sounds, like, you still have Ramu, who's obviously in Sid. You've got Best Boy Torgal. You don't necessarily need anything else. You've got Shiva, who held her own against Titan. And as they've already said, oh, there's a side quest. Sorry, 1 second. Side quest. I was like, and you've got the fact that what we sucked, I can't even phrase it that way, what we stole from Benedicta, and we have the blessing of the Phoenix. You should be fine. You don't necessarily need it for it. Hello, dear lady. Why do you look terrified?
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
No. Okay.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're going to kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
You're not going to be much help. Ah.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
She kind
How
of
many
looks
were there?
like Tifa.
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Have you seen me? I got a request. Come on, best boy! As my girl followed me. She has not. I mean, to be fair. I'll kick the door down.
Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Hey, girl. I hear you need your ass kicking.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
What say you, like, gain some sort of
Get 'em, lads.
self-preservation?
Let's get this over with. Sick of Torgal. Over here.
Less slain, more, like, disintegrated.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
Touche.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
That's me.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you.
I genuinely
lucky you
thought
were
she was going to
nearby.
rip him a new one for leaving bodies on her floor.
Cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you
And I would
weren't.
have had mad respect for
I
her.
thought you
if
told
she
me you
had.
had someone watching the place.
I know you
Blood axes
just
keep
say
an eye on
my
the
tavern,
tavern,
but
yeah.
you've got blood on my
They're
floor.
not busy
You're cleaning
keeping the
that
peace,
up.
that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the blood axes and me, merchants wouldn't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see.
No.
Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
Thanks.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Aww,
Right,
thank you.
we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
I can do it! That was only supposed to be a joke. I have mad respect for Martha. Alright, level up. They don't. They really don't. That's what I mean. Like, I was genuinely joking that she was gonna be like, "Nope, come on, you can help out," but it got both more and less funny as time went on right through reads. Let's go over there. Oh, dear. Like, you've messed my floor up. Even if you saved the day, you're cleaning up. Fucking mad respect. I've seen a new world, but it's where I need to go. Okay. Probably do it before I... Can I do it before I go in? Probably. There we go.
So, we're meeting in Northreach.
See that? I've got ages.
Will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I've got the feeling Dame is going to be a guy.
Assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you
know what
need?
it is.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. I can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So,
I mean,
will
I
you have a
get
word
it
with
because obviously he's
Help 'em
branded
settle
and
in?
stuff, but look at the difference. Look at him. How is he less intimidating than...
I can try.
that'll do me.
That'll do, mate.
Tell them they're safe, and that if they need
Other than
anything,
him.
they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Oh, well. I suppose it's all about
Appreciate
power
it.
dynamics, isn't it?
They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Also, you're sending Clive. It would have made so much more sense to have sent Jill. Hi.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you?
Dishonor on you, dishonor on
Safe
Jill.
here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly,
Have you seen me?
I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Get some slack. Sleep, bitches. Can I have some food, please?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
Sounds like a beginning of a really bad joke. Hello,
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I have some
I'll
grub,
have 2
please.
plates of whatever you're serving.
What?
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
You better check yourself, girl.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you
Alright,
may
fair
have
enough.
whatever
I
you
can see
require.
what you're doing.
Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well,
Touché.
Don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Actually, that's a very bad idea for people who are starving. What you need to do is you need to give them little and often.
Hopefully
until
this'll
they're-
be enough.
Until their stomachs get used to having food again. Because if you do that, they're more likely to kind of scoff everything down and then they'll throw up. Because their bodies aren't used to having a lot of food in. They're used to kind of goes into starvation mode. Same with anything. Not just people, animals too.
Don't tell me.
Little and often.
Brother, did
They're
you
very
see?
nutritious things.
That bear has
Bread and
come to
wine
a master.
probably isn't a good one to
Manner of
start
place
with.
is this?
A soup probably would have been better. Like a broth or something. With a
Yeah.
little bit of meat and potatoes in it.
Bread
Like,
and wine from the tavern.
just saying.
May we? Truly?
Shut up and eat. And you're traumatized. Just shut up and eat.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
This actually breaks my heart a little bit because there's genuine
Thank
people
you
out in the world that are like
for
this.
everything. Thank you.
That makes me sad. So I was glad I was able to help them, so they didn't starve to death. You gave me a guild bug? I don't know what that is.
What
Oh, that's the
happens
thing
to
that...
us now?
That's one of the things where you just sell it to mums. I came in like a wrecking ball. What's going on in here? Naughty
Master
things.
Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
No, Toggle. Thank you.
Get it, boy.
Sorry. Hello, Emil, Emily.
I want no trouble.
Odd way to say hi, but continue.
Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Not giant wasps!
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed.
I
I've never
found
seen
Blaine.
them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the
Spade
smell's
works.
got 'em worked
Spade
up.
really works.
And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those
No.
grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will
No,
have my guts
I
for
don't.
garters.
No, I don't.
You look like you can handle that
I do
blade
not
of
want the
yours.
giant
Will you put it
wasps
to use for a
to do
comrade in
that.
need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Literally, I do anything in this game. Oh, killing wasps and destroying all the crystals. There is no in between. Okay. Where is it? Too far away.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
I don't want to run that far. My legs are tired. Toggle. Carry me. No. Toggle, go find them all. You could be helping. Lazy bones. God, this game is pretty.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Famous last words, my dude. Oh, they're not. Yeah, they are pretty nice. Oh, well, good news is I'm such fighting vineyard, so it turned out the true nightmare to your vineyard was not the wasps. Hey! I was...
Get him, boy!
I was... You
know what's in it, boy! Get him, boy! Sick him, Toggle!
Probably would have been safer if I just Toggle do it. So I've got good news and bad news. The good news is you don't have any more wasps. The bad news is you also don't have any crops.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
Shiny! Because I'm shiny! Sorry, I've just been really into Moana recently. Not watching the film, just the songs. Whee! 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 Aww. I'd love to see this from somebody else's perspective. Well, do you know what? I'm starting to see why they put Clive to go in and see these people. There's all these people super serious, and it's just Clive like la da da la da da, having a lovely skip through the dead times. Hey girl.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Because there is no harvest.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward.
Yeah, about that.
Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here.
That makes my
I'm glad I could
destruction
help.
of him.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honour.
Thank you, good sir. Meh. You sound like Voldemort then. Okay. Let us go, Torvald, for I do not believe there is any more. Ugh. Ooh. Oops, we'll skip to that one. I'm being sneaky. Now, animals, I do not look for any trouble. I would like to go about my life in peace. Thank you. And I would like you to go about your life in peace. Rather than in pieces. No. No. Ooh, there was a shiny gold there though, so you may have to die. If I can get this. Fucking Tuzzle's not giving them any chance. Okay, that's it.
Don't let them get away.
I tried. I tried. This death was your own fault. They. Ready.
There. North. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
Oh no, why do I get the feeling like this is either going to be like an old lady or a dude? Thank you. Alright. So I am in the right place.
What did you say was in these pies again?
Give me one of those hams. Your biggest.
Fresh fish, all from the sea of Grace this very morning.
I do.
You there!
Fancy a drop of the Empire's
The right
finest?
to confiscate any objects forbidden. The fruits don't
Chesticles is besticles. Hey. Pretty.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
I like her.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Hey, don't you talk about my Sid like
Do you
that.
think you could please me, Clive?
I'd rather shit in my hands than clap.
You're the dame.
Genuinely is a dame.
Let
Fair
us
enough.
leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You
She's a whore.
can call me Isabel.
I love her.
Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would.
Are you...
I have never forgotten that. Without it,
the mother of his daughter.
I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
Oh, that's pretty sweet, actually.
Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Big
I
ass
fear
crystal.
the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Oh my god, this is a cloud strike
Unless,
thing.
of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Oh god, it's just gone wrong. The emotional roller coaster that man has just been on to be like, is it the dame? And then if he's as bad as me when it comes to anxiety, he's gonna be like, oh my god, I completely got the wrong person. This is gonna wake me up and keep me up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and go, oh no, she is right too. Wait, now suddenly you own me?
You gonna buy something?
Okay. What just happened?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
Come on, it is
From the moment
obviously
you
a ruse
acquired
to
it,
get
that
you
brand
past the
has done
freaking
naught but
guards,
take.
man.
But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play
This
along.
is why he's not a master tactician. This is the reason that he is brawn than brains.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
What? I mean, I get it. You don't need to hammer home the fact that they don't like Brandon, but she's literally just said she
That
picked
wasn't
him
so
up.
bad.
He's not really going to be anything other than a Brandon,
Wasn't so
is he?
bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it.
Really? Would
The
they
gentlemen
recognize
at
you?
the
The last time
garrison are some
anyone
of my
saw you, you were
best
like,
customers. We have
yay
an
big.
arrangement.
You're a bit bigger than
As
that
do
now.
you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Absolutely. She's got very pretty arm.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
It doesn't. I mean, you can walk off if you want, but... Gav!
Well then,
You can
I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Like the clap. Oh, they
And
all
if
wear
anyone
that same
requests her
dress, just
company,
different colours. Fair
Tell them
enough.
she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the
Colour
girls
doesn't
draw
really
bath?
do anything for her.
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Does it look more impressive inside, or is this just generally the vibe? See, like that? That looks pretty on her. Gives her kind of like a little Rapunzel vibe. And also as well, like, I obviously I know what they are. Did you really need to make it that freaking obvious with the slit up the side of the dress? Not the front of the dress. I'm sorry, my dear. That dress just does absolutely nothing for you. You'd have been better with that colour. Hate to criticise your wardrobe choice, but I'm criticising your wardrobe choice. I'm not even gonna get started. Continue.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
More signs. Ooh, moon and stars.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
Calm down,
Now,
Isabel.
I have matters
got
to
jobs
attend
to
to at
do.
the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
I mean, to be fair,
She's
they
still
are,
missing
but Jesus.
Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
Continue.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her.
Oh.
You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
Mothers
So
don't
she was
usually
upset.
get you into prostitution,
And I
but...
didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have
But
seen
it's not good
something.
for us anyway.
She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Franco.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Oh, it's the one with the ugly dress. I mean, hey.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bed chamber
I'm
with Tatiana.
sorry, Isabella's not whoring me
Say
out.
anything to you?
I mean,
before?
I would probably fetch a
Before
fire
she went
prize.
missing.
Not happening.
Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne.
You like
and picked
him, then?
fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dane was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
I don't like where this is going.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Come on, best boy. You wouldn't
haven't
mess
seen
with me while I've got best boy.
Around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
You mean the dog?
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
Absolutely. Continue.
So you are an associate of the dames?
No.
Might I
Never
trouble you
mind.
for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame
You're
among my
dodgy
acquaintances.
as hell.
I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Okay.
Why not?
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are
That's a
keen
dead
to
body
get
cut
their
off on a
hands
table
on.
somewhere, isn't it?
And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I
It is
advise that you
100%
don't.
Something that's dead on a table that
Strongly
they've chopped up.
advise.
Yeah, it is 100% something that's been chopped up on a table. Oh, I got a new quest, but I kind of don't think I want it. Oh, the heavy ones as well. Should I give it to Torgal to sniff? If he goes ballistic, it's meat. Don't mind me. I'm busy. Busy being out.
No one's allowed through the gate until all packs have been
Ever do they get that colour?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
Shut up.
Go on now. Shoot.
Shoot me again and I'll
I
chop
have a
off that
delivery
shooting
from
hand.
Etienne.
Bitch.
Fresh from the master's table.
Oh. Eerily melodic tinkling that is likely best ignored.
Why didn't you say so?
I just did. I didn't get a chance because you're too busy
Times
shooing
hard.
me.
But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
I don't like the fact you've gone all seductive on me. I think I prefer it if you were like angry.
Yeah. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
I don't think I want to.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Does it smell nice? Smells like apples, that. There.
I have no business with Branded.
Shut
Well,
up.
I have business with you.
Yeah, you tell him, Clive.
Fresh
That's
from
my
the
best
master's
boy.
table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself, boy.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue.
I'll let him cut mine out after I cut yours
see
off.
you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
I don't like
Cigars.
him.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
They're about to be worth more than yours, mate.
It all smells so delightful.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled
Oh,
from
I
our
get
most
it. The
discerning
money
customers.
laundering.
The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If
Basically,
Etienne
what
likes
you're
it,
doing, more money
tell him there's
laundering.
more where that
You
came
take
from.
a lot of
Good
a
price.
large amount of dirty money,
Of course.
and you buy something with it, and then
Perfume, cigars, and
it
spirits.
becomes slightly
Someone has
cleaner
expensive
money.
tastes.
But yeah, that's
Question
basically
is,
what.
how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
To confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Yeah, it's basically how. Basically how you money launder. Not that I feel like I should be giving any tips. Well played. I just popped up on my screen.
Well then,
So I'm talking
I suppose
about
you'll
money
need a little
laundering.
something to remember me by.
But yeah, in essence, that is what you do. You overpay for something, so art tends to be a lot of it, cars tend to be a lot of it, and then all you would do is if you then put that car through the system and then you sell it to somebody else, it's no longer classed as dirty money because you've actually purchased a thing. And it's a good
you
way
have
for them to kind
returned.
of not have money all
believe
in
these
one
are yours.
location. They have the cars, and then the cars can go off to different bits. Or the artwork can be. People are a lot less likely to stop an artwork or a car than they are
Delightful.
£20,000
The dame
in
will be
cash.
pleased.
You don't say.
Also has tax implications.
Would
and
you be
stuff like that,
pleased
so.
to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Oh, they're just crystals.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree.
You have to do what you can in these
A
situations.
reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
But you do still seem slimy. Very, very slimy. Right. Fine.
Did one of them get on this gate?
Another one of the dame's pets. Why must she?
There's one each. Hello.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
To the Vale. Hello.
Nothing like...
Good day, sir.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
Absolutely
About
not.
what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors.
Really?
As unlikely as it may
Interesting.
seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Okay.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Yep.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Okay.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority.
Undermine the
Be discreet
hell
for
out.
both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then. Is it?
Walk around very calmly. Just look at, oh, look at that, isn't that pretty? Something over there. Oh, look, they're a healer.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Yeah, not this one. We're literally getting the magic to dry the clothes. Jesus Christ. You could just let
You
the
look
sun
like you need
do
a
that.
rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Is it? I need to draw attention to myself by really Right, Jog.
It's not been half a moon since Belena's tour. And they'd have us march again.
That's what we signed up for.
Running up the stairs. There, my dear.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
God, look at her hand and leg.
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
You're already turned into stone. Can I get Toggle to distract him?
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us. Huh. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it! The bastard's wearing the moon and stars!
And?
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
I kind of do.
They laughed when we offered her our
I'm the
protection.
protagonist. I am.
You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say those ways of finding out.
Oh, are we really gonna have
How
to
about
fight?
it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Oh, I would be.
I'd rather not.
Absolutely delighted to.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being.
Can I step
properly
in?
looked after.
Sod Clyde's politeness. I'm on it. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm on it. Come on. Come on. Let me take you down a peg or 28.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Put your
Oh,
mind at
and just so you know, I won't be holding back.
Oh,
I
thank
suggest you
goodness.
don't either.
Because you're
Take a
about
moment to
to
get
message
ready if
somebody
you
that can
need it.
take
Wouldn't want you
icons
whining
from other
about an
people.
unfair
So,
fight.
I got a request, and it's to kick this guy's ass. Can we do it now? That guy's still healing, that guy.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Oh, I'd be delighted to. Draw
If
your
that's what you want.
freaking blade, my dude.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Bring it. Bring it. You're gonna need that frickin' bearer son in a minute.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Oh no, that's my word to you.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright. So you know one end of a blade from Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
You
Sword up,
get
bearer.
one hit in.
Let's have some fun,
Should
shall
I
we?
be nice and let you get one?
How the bearer? Bring the dame's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Oh no. Oh, that's too funny. Oh my god, he literally turned him on his turned him on his front and then kicked him in the arse with his sword that was on fire. That was absolutely beautiful. So, how we doing, Boo?
Rieger's gash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The
Get
dame's
hit
man
in,
or
mate.
no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Goodbye.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
I'll tell her you got one hit in because that's generous. One hit. Pride comes before a fall. You ain't kidding.
The Emperor's finest.
Oh
thrashed by
my
Branded.
god.
Sergeant Mabius.
This dude's still.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Dear. Do you want to join the other guys? I'm in for 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It looks like you need it.
That was one of the best things I've ever done in this game.
The Chamberlain must have sent me.
I love
Alas, my work
moments
is far
where
from over.
incredibly cocky people get taken down like
Don't they know they'll beat me?
58,000 pegs, and that
Need
was
to rest.
100% one of them.
I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Let's head to the
Ah, that bastard! Accident my arse!
I mean, I've heard more. I've heard weirder things to call it than accident in my arms, but I'm not going to get over that for a while, just so you know. Hey girls! Hi, see that's a pretty one. Why? Alright, I need to have another chat with this one. Let me look. Yeah, that does not suit you. Go for that blue next time. That blue would suit you so much better, okay? Orange, not your colour. Makes you look blotchy. Just saying. Hey girl! Sorry, I'm just giving your fellow courtesan some
Alright.
fashion tips.
Are you here for business or pleasure?
Well, I've already
Business.
had my pleasure kicking
Though
the
not my
absolute
own.
crap out of 2 of these guys
The
earlier, so
Chamberlain
business.
got me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then.
Absolutely.
Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
I don't like
He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses.
Oh.
My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
I don't
Gives you
like the
faith,
fact
though,
that you're having
doesn't
sex
it?
with somebody that you're calling an
To
uncle.
know there are people out there like him. And
That
you,
just,
for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
that gives me the icks.
Better be going.
That gives me the icks. The magic dash was whatever I got from that from the body of that thing. Like those guys I kicked the crap out of. Okay. Alright, I think that's it for side quests, isn't it, in here? Yeah. Let's go speak to a guy about a prostitute.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the
You
Vale,
don't
then.
look like you have a
is it?
scar over your eye,
What
so
do
I
you
don't know
think?
why we're talking to you.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue.
Rude.
He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame, thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Sure. I need up a smart
Suspicious, a little bit suspicious. Totally suspicious. Oh, dear, Mr. Bardman, that was not good. How are
Clive.
you?
Tell me you bear good tidings.
Yes and
That remains to be seen.
no. Yes and no. You missed me. You missed me putting an absolute smackdown on some guy. I was a very pinch toot. That was the toot that you do when you're trying not to toot in a
Tatiana,
public place, and it just you can't quite help it.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moore. According to them, he claimed to have
Moore.
some business with a merchant there.
Yeah, you missed me.
But that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
You missed me slapping some ass
And you
earlier.
plan on travelling to
I
Moore
don't know whether
to
you can see the
ascertain the
clips
truth.
above. I'll have a look
Isn't
at
that what
them.
you want?
They were beautiful.
Oh, it is.
Beautiful
But
smackdown.
I fear sending you there may cause
Smack
more
that
harm than
on
good.
the floor,
The
smack
people
that.
of Moore are rather set in their ways.
It was
You'll
a
find they have little love
serious
for
case of war.
bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the
Basically,
constabulary.
two gobby blokes were
There is a
like,
man in Moore who
"You're
owes me a
branded.
favour.
I'm so
More
much
than
better
one,
than
in
you,"
fact.
and neither one of
His
them got
name is
hit on
Bertrand,
before I
and he works at the
annihilated their
stables.
entire ancestry.
Tell him I sent you.
Some are in
I shall
you,
return as
some
soon as
are
I
in
find
cow. I'm sorry, Isabel, I was not listening. Oh. No, no, it was PV NPC.
The markets are
It was in this. It was. I think it was about like 5 seconds beforehand. I have clipped it, so the clip should be
Oriflamme. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
I'm so.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Shut up. Whee! Whee! Sparkling! Back to the pens with you.
That's enough dammying, you two.
Gee.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
can I take my sword out? Damn it. I don't have them. Curse you! Okay, we are... Yeah, I was gonna say, we are starting to get a little bit close to time.
Now.
So I'm probably gonna do a couple of side quests.
You're late. What kept you?
Well, I thought, yeah, I was literally just like, oh no. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, what is a little old girl like me gonna do against two big, strong men like you guys?
Rescue him!
Suck it!
All right.
Sorry, what
Where
do you want me to do? You want me to find someone?
I see they've sent me
Oh,
a
me, oh,
branded with
my.
a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
Kill the beast, kill the beast. Wasn't that a song? Where are we?
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Wait, hang on a minute. So his son is over there, being attacked by a monster. And my dude is stood over there, waiting for somebody to walk past.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
I'm coming, kid.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Oh god, why do I have a horrible feeling?
Get him, boy!
And therefore he is give them all you've got. Hit out. Freaking yeeted that wolf! Yeet! Frickin' yeet! He's branded, isn't he?
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
Stop
looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
So they had a wolf. They trained a wolf to make it look.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Wow.
Someone needs to put an end to this.
Okay.
Before it happens again.
So, the kid and his dad have been tricking Branded to go and help his son, when it actually turns out that the wolf was kind of like half trained by them to look like it was attacking, and then kill anybody that helps. Jesus Christ, this kid doesn't need bitch slapping, this kid needs yeeting into the next freaking century. Actually, Torgal, do you want to play a game? Let's play a game, Torgal. Let's play a game.
You, Brandy, come here this instant.
Oh, you do not want me to come over there, my dude.
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet,
I would be
and then have the
very
gall to
careful
return,
about what you say now.
head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your
to
worthless
kill
kind.
Branded
You are
and
the
people
entertainment,
who
nothing
help.
more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
You'll be more
Nor
entertained
am
with my
I.
sword in your gullet.
You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
It's impaled in
You're
his
not
forehead by
the
a very
Branded
annoying
I
tiny splintering
bought,
stick. 100%.
Are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins
Oh, and
of
to
the
make it
slave
even
are the sins
better,
of the
he
master.
buys those Branded
Go! Summon
and
the
sends them to
unlucky
die.
wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
No, but I don't think you can see
Shut
this
your
massive
mouth and
fucking
listen.
sword on my back.
Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
I could do
Can't we just
more
buy
than
another
threaten
hound?
if you want,
A bigger
mate.
one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this
not sure,
bandit's
maybe.
head clean off his shoulders.
We're leaving that.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They
No,
deserve a
we're
proper
leaving
burial.
that.
That much I can do at least.
We're leaving that.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
And we're walking away. Look, I'm not being funny, right? Come here, Clyde. Come here. Come here. Right, see over there, look. They deal with him. See some of that? Seems a long way down. Right, let's have a look. Look. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You see that? You see that? You push him from round about that one that's just like right underneath, straight down. Straight down. He can go swim with the fishies. And you've got some there. Look, some of them, look, some wolfies. He can be attacked by his own fucking wolfie. There's like little chocobos there. Yay! Okay, thank goodness. Full damage is not a thing. I probably should have checked that before I go yeeting myself off cliffs. Oh, bless and all they were doing was trying to help.
More victims of the nobles' games.
Oh, hey up. Who be you?
You must be Clive.
I be.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service. Like yourself.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah.
Never gets any easier. Burying the dead.
Then why have you not dealt with it?
Do? The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows.
Oh, God.
Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly.
Definitely
Let's
not
put
him.
them to rest.
Voice actor either way. Yeah. I hate it when that happens and you're absolutely 100% sure it's somebody. We're just going to stand here and just like bat the crows away if they come in. Yeah, I hate it when you think somebody is a voice actor and you're like, I am 100% sure it's them, and you Google it and you're like, it is not them. Shit. Why do you have the same voices?
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
Aye.
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough.
Unfortunately, yes, they will.
And when it gets here, more bearers will die.
Which is
How
why
can they
you
think so
kill
little
them,
of sending us to the slaughter?
push them off the cliff into the
Simple.
sea. Nobody
Because
would
you
know.
are not
I would
them.
tell.
Bearers are tools
You
when
just
they're needed.
have to go.
and
Oops, I'm
toys
so
when
sorry
they're
I
not.
tripped over.
And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another.
Are you going to say anything?
Such
I'm not
attitudes
gonna say
don't
anything.
always go
Give me
unpunished.
16,500 points. And Cara about to literally bite their ass.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs.
I totally love you.
What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder?
I love you. I love
the
you,
realm's
dude.
nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn loss.
Trained.
Here. For their help.
Oh my god, you 100% did it, and I
You don't have to.
fucking love you for it.
Take care.
Mwah.
You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Look at your file! You know what you did. You know what you did. Oh, God, do I really want to go back to the car? I kind of do. Where was it? It's over there, wasn't it? Make a prediction of the two of us cars. Right, okay, I'll tell you what. Tell you what. How about this? The question is, there we go. Manage a prediction. Start prediction. Oh, right, okay. Is that kiddo dead? Yes. Yes, and grimly. Right. Okay. There we go. Put your predictions in. Is that kid dead? You vote first. Hurry up. Hurry up.
It's not letting me.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Nailed it. There we go. New prediction is up. Conserve on this one up as well. Because I can't cast a prediction in my own channel. Okay. Right. Who put what? Which one of you put what? I put the little amount. Right. Okay. Right, which one was the little amount? Right, so yes, complete prediction. There we go. Do you know what? Oh, yay! There's just some blood. Right, which way does the blood go? Wow, there was literally nothing left of them. Thank you. There's another side quest. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Because a bunch of stupid. Hi, Lizette.
Have you seen my Chloe?
To the.
I let her out of her
Apologies,
pen while I did
Chloe.
my chores.
Can you go
But she
visit
hasn't
the
come
dead guy
back
in the
yet.
house?
I think she's lost.
The dead guy in
Please,
the
can you
house?
help me look for her?
What is she? I can certainly
I can't
try.
promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever
Amazing.
such a good girl. So quiet and kind.
Okay.
And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before.
This thing is.
Oh, she
loves
must
you.
be starving too.
What?
She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
She a carnivore? She's in a field of wheat. Like, come on. I got a request. Let's go find your
That's a lot of
rabbit,
field
cat,
to search.
dog,
With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
potato, child. It could be freaking anything at this point. Hello?
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything.
You're still not convincing me
Last I
this
saw,
isn't
the
a
filthy
human.
creature was sniffing about the windmill.
Still not convincing me
That
this
girl's
isn't a
old
human.
enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with
Still
it.
not convincing me this isn't a human.
The windmill.
There's two.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Puppy! Puppy! Puppy!
Chloe?
What's wrong?
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
Well, could you find out what she wants?
Is that someone napping on the job?
That's someone who's dead
I
on
hope
the
they
job.
don't mind the interruption.
I love that. I love the fact that Dan's like, oh, this is a slightly nicer one. There's only one dead body in this side quest.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bear her name won't change that.
I got Pokemon!
Don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
So sad. Somebody died. Like, oh my god, this is awesome. Kicks right back. Goes and gets a stick. Poke. Poke. Jesus. I think Dan needs a new definition of a slightly, like, happier side quest. Because I was only joking when I was like, you're not convincing me this isn't a human. And on that bombshell, I'm gonna stand in front of the gate. I'm gonna go find my Chloe, and I'm gonna untie her from the windmill.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
I need to go cry. Look at my best boy. Best boy. Best boy. Two bros chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because I'm not gay. Anyway, I don't know why that really got into my head. But there we go. And we've got some metal. Maybe she's actually. We could try cremating her. Just chop off a limb. She can break it down, use her as like freaking brick dust. Oh, literally. I'm surprised anybody in this game is alive at this point, because everybody did. I did. She did. He did. They did. Anyway, I'm going to be going. I got a little bit frustrated with Ocarina of Time yesterday. I was trying to do the Shadow Temple, and I got a fairish chunk in. I think I'm not too far off the boss room. Like, I've done everything that I need to do, but I died. So I may give it a go tomorrow. I am on campus tomorrow though, so I guess realistically it depends on how tired I am when I get back. If not, there is another game that I've been meaning to play on the PlayStation that's called Forager. So maybe to give a bit of break from Stardew, because obviously I did that Sunday, Monday. So maybe have a go at that for a change. Maybe pick up Animal Crossing or Ocarina of Time. One of those options. There's 4 there, 4 there. So we'll see how we get on. But I'm gonna sit my thanks for watching screen on. Let's go and give somebody a raid. Let's go raid Ghosty L. I'm currently playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I need to beat my run through. I just finished up the top. I don't know, it's been a minute. Do it. But anyway, yes. So I will be back tomorrow. Thank you very much for everybody for watching, lurking, chatting, being with me while I get traumatized by dead rocks. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Love yous. Bye. Bell Sprout Tramp.